started shooting, and I had a little bit in the clip ready, but I had wanted to keep space open just so that, because I didn't want it to be like, oh, he had them shit. Like, I'm wearing, like, I got on a jacket, and they like, oh, he been had that video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted it to be like, you know, that give you that feeling that, like, because some niggas that like you work within this shit, so you know good and goddamn well, like, all right, this nigga is not fucking doing this shit every day.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way. It's not like he shot.
I don't think about like, yo, he ain't doing this shit every day.
Right, but like I might do one like a day or two before.
But at the end of the day, it gives the appearance.
It gives that appearance. You have some people who think like, because the whole process is I have to write it, I have to go to the studio and record it, I have to shoot it, and then my man has to edit it, and then he has to put the banner on it. You got people that think that's how it's happening on a day-to-day basis, like, wow. And it does create the illusion of an ethic that is there, but it's just not as instantaneous as people might think it is. So, yeah, I was loaded up on a few of them, but now we like shooting these shits in real time now.
And you know this is like when you buy your girlfriend you met in October some jewelry for Christmas. Like, you're setting the bar for yourself really high.
Yes.
Because in July, they're going to want more than that.
Well, you know what? It's, you know, like, you're not going to get a 31 for 31 in July, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe once a week or something.
So, yeah, you know, I mean, it's going to, more than anything, like it creates, like I said, I have been inactive. I haven't put out a mixtape since 2012, okay? So, you know, it creates 30 pieces of material for me that, I mean, who knows? Somebody might not see one for like another 4 or 5 months and say, oh shit, what is this? Like, 30 for 30, wait, he did 30 of these shits? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just creates that type of, you know, a body of work. It's giving me an ethic that I haven't done before.
You set the bar real high,
right?
Doing the 30 for 30,
right?
And the way music is consumed these days, people want it constantly.
Right.
So, what's the plan for July?
July, I'm gonna tell you. Well, my shorty was talking about taking me on vacation because the niggas working so hard, and they be like I'm on the fucking edge. Like, I just be like, you know, like, yo, the other day somebody bumped into me and knocked my cup out of my hand, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm going in the house, yo, because it's like, yo, I got work to do. I can't be out here playing with y'all. So
I was about to say, like, no matter how hard you work, if someone knocks your cup out, have something, I'm gonna be upset too.
I'm just like, but my logic was, you know, I have got no business being out here. I got work to be doing. This is my sign that I need to take my ass to the fucking house. So she's like, yo, like, you know, you on the edge so much, like, yo, I'm taking you on vacation, you know what I'm saying? So the first thing I'm doing, because this is hard work, you know, like I said, I only set the bar for myself. My vision with this was to set the standard for other artists, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, this is essentially an Instagram mixtape. Nobody's ever done it before, you know what I'm saying? You know, more than not just my fans, I have other artists that are like, yo.
And look, I ain't gonna lie, the shit is fire. The people I'm listening to this shit, like, yeah, that was pretty dope,
Right, so it's like a standard that I set for others, you know what I'm saying? How can this be outdone, you know what I mean? So now, you're right, I do have to find a way to outdo myself, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't fucking know, you know what I'm saying? I do, at some point, I do want to do, like, me and my cameraman, we spoke, like, especially, you know, like, this was like really trial and error, you know what I'm saying? We've shot videos that didn't come out right, and we've had to shoot them over again, or I've recorded, you know, like, you know, with 30 for 30, I really wanted to cater to my strong point. So, I looked at it like this, okay. I came on 106 in Park, I was rapping 2 30-second rounds, okay, over somebody else's instrumental. Now, I can make songs in the studio, I can battle a cappella on stage, but my strong point is rapping for 60 seconds over someone else's beat. Like, I proved on Freestyle Friday that I am one of the best people to ever do that. So, being that Instagram's format is 60 seconds, this is perfect for me. So, the mold of Instagram and like I said, taking other people's beats, and then it was like, you know, I had wanted the sound to have a cohesiveness to it. You know, there were times where, you know, like I try to record on like newer beats. Like I try to record on a Pusha T beat. Like, you know, like if you know, it's like that shit is like my anthem right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit knocks.
Man.
But it was like I tried to record it and it didn't fit into it, and then I recorded that same freestyle over an older beat and it fit better. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say, like, through trial and error, we found a way to do this, and we've, you know, progressively the videos have gotten better, and you know, my sound quality has gotten better. So when I gear up, it's gonna be a while from now. You know, but from like this was, like I said, this was a freebie. This was to tune me up. You know what I'm saying? To see if I still had it, to knock some rust off. Ideally, is to get back in the studio, start making music, start running around doing these shows, whatever else comes out of that. I want you to really understand this. I'm a fucking MC, okay? Like, to the core. I really don't care about fame or notoriety. It just so happens that the skill set that I have, it allows it to be had. You see what I'm saying? Like, I truly do this shit because I love to do it. This is therapeutic. Like, when I'm in the studio, like, I'm like, yo, I be feeling like this is like where I'm supposed to be. I've done a lot of shit, like, in my lifetime. Even from the time I was on 106 to now. Like I said, we're gonna save all that for the book. But, like, I could tell you so much shit that I've done. I've done street shit. I've went to school. I've had jobs. I was a fucking a supervisor of a fucking staff in a huge ass kitchen. And it was like, all right, on paper that looks good, but that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. God put me here. God gave me a gift, and I find so much satisfaction out of my gift. Like I said, the accolades and the perks that come with it, it just so happens to come with the skill set that I have. So ideally, my passion is music. So it's to get back on that stage, rock them fucking crowds, touch them fucking people, kiss the babies, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm into, you know. My gift that I have, you know, is to influence others, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's my aim. Whatever else comes out of it, of course the bag, you know what I mean? But, you know, I've learned in life, like, you don't necessarily chase the bag. You chase what you love to do, and the bag will eventually come, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is to get back in the studio and create original music, start touching them fucking stages, start putting out projects, and then a year from now, we're gonna gear up and do a whole nother 30 for 30. But now I'm going into it, having already done it, so I got a whole nother experience. So the way it's gonna get done now, it's gonna get done 10 times bigger than what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because now, like, I feel like, you know, when you was like younger, and like, you might have had like the Big L, or the $500,000 tape, or the Nature, where everybody was listening to Big E or whoever was hot at the time, and niggas just like, yeah, you don't know nothing about this nigga, though. This nigga's dead nice, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that nigga right now, where it's like my fans that know, and by the time I come back around to doing the second 30 for 30, and niggas is like, oh my God, he dropped 30 videos in 30. Yo, he already did that before.
Word.
Y'all niggas is late. Y'all better go watch them other ones, you know what I mean? And niggas might, who knows, you know what I'm saying? My real fans might be like, man, the first go round was better than the second one, you know what I mean? That's just the nature of the beast. But just me, my goal is just to constantly stay creating and not take no more time off. Not be, oh, you know what I'm saying, I'm on the train, and it's like, you know, I remember in 2012, when I did a segment called The Back Room on BET, and they had the top 3 back room niggas, and it was some kid named Childish Gambino, Bones Brigante, and some dude named Kendrick Lamar.
Dope.
So it's like
you
in the middle. I'm in the middle of that, and then it's like now these dudes are out here. These are not dudes that are that are doing like these niggas. These niggas got television shows, Pulitzer Prizes. Obama's talking about them, and it's like, okay, what was I doing in between there? Working a fucking job at a job where my boss, who, if he takes everything he knows and applies it to himself, all he's gonna do is go somewhere else and get a $5 fucking raise, and I'm listening to you?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty upset with you right now, but continue.
I mean, it's the truth.
But at least it should be a wake-up call.
Right, and that's this is why you get 30 for 30, where it's like, it's not just about content, it's about me pushing myself to get back into that condition. Because like I said, like, this is not me making it up. It's not like I was on a block and my man was telling me, yo, you're better than Kendrick Lamar and Childish Gambino. Like who Childish Gambino had just said, like, this is America. It's like, I could show it to you. picture where it was Childish Gambino, me. This is top 3 back on freestyles. Childish Gambino, me, Kendrick Lamar. And what was I doing? I said, oh fuck this music shit. I'm going to get a job. That's how I pay the bills. You know, I chose a paycheck over my passion, and I saw where it got me. So now, my goal more than anything is just to continue to pursue my passion. And this is why you get 30 for 30 to show you. This is how passionate I am about my shit. I'm fucking working like this is some round the clock shit. Like I don't play with this shit. Like I don't do shit. I got my cameraman, like, we get along, so we're literally hanging out, working, like that shit, you know what I mean, we're working, I got my shorty, chill with her, it's like, okay, I'm going, chill, go to bed, I'm writing, you know what I'm saying, like, this is, I'm around the clock type shit, 4 hours of sleep at the most, right back up,